Aha.
All right. Yeah. When you see suspense-filled scenes like that.
You already know. Super story. Yes, we are joined on the couch with Gbenga Animashaun. He's a talented Nigerian actor, model, and director. Of course, he has starred in both movies and popular TV series like Super Story,
Yeah.
Johnson.
Everyday people from back in the day.
Guy's an OG.
Yeah. Damages. Now, brands, on TV and print commercials as well in the industry, they all know him. It's great to have you in the building.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. Okay, so let's talk about this journey, because, I mean, you've been in this industry for what, centuries ago?
A minute. Now.
I mean, practically when the movie industry started. Talk to us about your journey so far.
Okay, it started in 2009. Yes, I can remember I went to see a friend of mine somewhere at LTV, you know, and Aginigbi, and you know, I just went to greet him. Then I met a producer and he looked at me and said if I would like to act. I said, yes, I'll give it a try. So told me to bring my pictures, I think 5x7 at that time.
Used to print 5x7 and carry them around.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I went with it and I was shocked. I was casted and it was my first time.
Wow.
It wasn't really easy, I was nervous, but with time, you know, I learned from there and today it's become a profession.
Yeah, so you've acted, you've modeled, you've directed. Which of this, is after your heart?
Everything,
Okay.
yeah, everything. Acting, it's also a passion for me, and directing as well because a friend of mine discovered that as well. You know, whenever we were trying to go for auditions and they gave us a script to, you know, to rehearse, you know, and I find myself going to him, trying to put him in order, and he noticed that and said, "Guy, you're going to be a good director."
Okay.
One day, he produced a movie and he called me and said I should direct the movie, and I was shocked. I did it and it came out very well.
Okay.
So that's how my directing.
So, you know, they say the thing you can do when they wake you up in the middle of the night and tell you go is the thing you're really passionate about. You know, so is that acting or is that directing?
Both.
Both.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So calling the shots is also it's a very commanding role, but it's also it's a lot of responsibility.
Yes.
And also very financially demanding. Let's talk about your journey in that area. When it comes to getting, you know, things done on set, how easy has that been for you?
Is it
Directing.
You know, you have cast that you work with, and if they know what to do, you know, they make your job easy for you. You know, and the set guys set the studio. I mean
The equipment.
the equipment. The light guys do their work. The AD do their work. Then you look at them and you call the shot. You know.
Yeah, you have starred in a lot of Wale Adenuga productions. I mean, you keep moving from one series in the production to the other. They seem to really love to use you a lot because you seem to, do so well with the characters you're given or with the roles that you're given. Talk to us about your experience,
Playing those
roles.
Wow. Me as a person, when I'm given roles, I try to become that character because, it starts from the writer. He thinks about it, then he writes it down. Then as an actor, I need to try and understand and connect. So what I do is I give it embodiment. All right, I get the character, I give it embodiment, and I become it. I become.
What's the process of getting into a character now? So, for instance, what we can see on screen right now in this Super Story Revenge now, what sort of process did you go through? in order
Get
to
into
get
that
into that character?
Yes, first of all, I had to read all my scripts. Then I need to look at, although they don't get to tell you the background story, but you need to start creating that. And, you know, when you look at it, you're like, okay, so who is this person? Where is it coming from? What kind of mindset does he have? For me, each production I go in, I change my looks.
Oh,
Tomorrow you might not see me with this, and I try to, like,
Oh, really?
try to give it that embodiment. Yeah.
oh, now that's a lot of work that goes into it.
Does that affect like how it is when you get back home to family? Are you able to really jump out of those roles really quickly?
Not really, because my wife understands, so she doesn't call me while I'm on set. She doesn't call me because she knows I won't pick my calls. Because if I'm playing a husband to someone, she's not my wife at that time. All right, so she won't call me. She understands. So you know, because I want to put my passion there.
You know, I was going to ask you, I mean, you're married, and I don't know if you've had to play any kissing scenes or any of that scenes.
Yeah.
How did she feel about it?
She understands. She understands. Because I do a lot of talking. I let her realize, reassure her that this is just acting. It's not me. I'm just playing this role. This is not Gbenga Animashaun. That character is a different character. That woman is not my wife. You're my real wife. So when I'm out, I'm out. No connection, no contact.
All right. I want to touch on this issue of remaining relevant in the industry. In a time where influencers, skit makers are sort of taking over social media.
There's a lot of change that's
Exactly.
over the...
What have you had to do to make sure that you continued getting roles, continued staying in the limelight, and stayed relevant over the years?
Yes, I think your talent speaks for you. All right. So, and when you are called and you're being professional with what you're doing, you know, the directors, the producers, they see you. They know you don't give them stress on set. They want to call you. They want to call you. Then, you know, I'm a director, so I go to other sets as well, and, you know, they see your work. Let me just say the work speaks for itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. There's usually been this debate of it's a director who makes an actor look good. And you have played both roles. You have been an actor and you have also been a director. What do you think?
Yes. I do not only think they make the actor look good. I think the picture itself. They make the picture look good.
Okay.
You know, they interpret the picture, why the actor interprets the words, you know, the character itself.
Okay.
All right, so they look at it, they look beyond just the actor. They look beyond, because they need to create a very good scene that is, that will catch audience, yeah.
You recently featured in a short film that advocated against drugs. So let's talk about that for a minute. How was the production, the entire experience for you? Talk to us about it.
Yes, it was awesome. It was a friend's production. So he called me, like I said earlier, to come shoot, to come direct the short film. So I did, and I looked at it, and, you know, he was talking about drugs. And if we can admit, young guys nowadays, they do a lot of drugs, and we need to pass that message to them that this thing really it destroys one's life, you know, and that's what we did. We had to pass that message across.
Okay.
Do you believe that the message was truly passed across? Do you believe it connected?
Yes. Yes, because we took our time. So, because I was there during the script writing.
Okay, that's the pre-production.
The pre-production, then even the production as well. So, and we needed to pass a message. Movie is not just to entertain. There must be a message behind it. So, and that we had to do to pass the message across.
Okay. Now let's talk about support. I mean, you just featured in your friend's production, and some actors would say they don't get enough support from the industry. What has your experience in that regard been? Have you been getting a lot of support talking about collaborations? Do people show up, or your other colleagues in the industry show up for you when you need them to?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
They show up. It all depends on the mindset, the kind of people you surround yourself with. So the kind of people I surround myself with, we want to move up the ladder, so we assist ourselves and collaborate.
All right, great.
Yeah.
All right. At this point, we're really glad that you could take out time from your busy schedule to come talk to us today.
Yeah.
And we have something special in the
Yes.
kitchen, right, MM?
Yes, we have. Yes. So we'd like you to please join us in the kitchen.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right,
All right, let's go.
All right.